up, team? Welcome to the video. If you're returning back, thank you for coming back. It's an absolute pleasure. If it's your first time here, welcome to the AA Squad HQ. If you want to learn how to build fat. If you'd like to learn how to build muscle, lose fat, get lean, get some muscle on your frame and do it the right way, then you've come to the right place. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. We're building fat and we're hitting bowls in this video, okay? Trust me, you're not going to want to miss any of the videos that I create. It's Friday evening, finished a day of sessions. It was good fun today. And what was fueling me in workouts today is I was on eBay the other day buying a birthday present. And I had to get my order up to £10 so I could get a £5 off voucher. So I think the present I got cost like £5 or £6. So I needed to find a product that was about £4 or £5 to be able to get the £5 off. I thought I haven't had whey protein in a long time, so I'll just get some whey protein, a small pack. I found a 250g pack of coffee whey protein from My Protein. It was so good, actually. It tasted like coffee latte with some sweetener in it, and that's perfect for me. I know for some people that's not their cup of tea, if you pardon the pun. But I might get some more coffee protein. It was really good. There's one thing I need to update you on in regards to pieces of equipment. So if you're somebody thinking of getting a bench for at home with a leg extension like this one, please be careful on the product you choose to get, because this is a company called Hong Kong. The product looks great on the website, but when I got it, basically this pad here was an attachment that you put into the hole down here and it became a preacher curl, but it was actually taller than that to start with. This preacher curl attachment that went onto the bench here, it meant that you didn't get the full range of motion with the leg curl and the leg extension. So what we had to do in the end is my dad very kindly helped me saw a bit of this bit off so it's lower, so we can get the full range of motion on here now. And then we actually used the preacher curl pad to fix my hyper extension. So we managed to get 2 bits of equipment out of the one bit I bought. It was about £85. Not very impressed with the actual product. I mean, the stuff is good quality, but just the way it functioned was not good. And even trying to put the screws in the holes, you could tell it was batch made because not all the screws would fit in all the holes. My tip, just be careful what you buy online, read lots of reviews first and make sure that you're actually getting a good quality product. I'm about to do a little run on the way home, as you know. Gotta do my little shop on a Friday evening before the weekend starts. And then I'm gonna take you through a few workouts I've done this week where we've been smashing some personal records.
Nice.
How is your training going? I want to know. Let me know in the YouTube comments. Right, team, we are back. That little experience, I'm gonna give an 8.5 out of 10. I chose a good route around the store, very smooth, not too many customers. Managed to get what I wanted. I'm gonna take you through that right now. Lightly fruited salt cake. You might be asking me, Albert, how much did you get that for? Look at the size of it. You think it'd be pretty good for a couple of quid. This was 97 pence. 508 grams of goodness. Yes. Lemon cake. 408 grams of this. £1.39 down to 97 pence. Nearly a kilo's worth of cake for just under £2. Then I got my toffee cheesecakes as well. I got one other thing, but I can't reveal that now because I'll have to do that in the next video because the person whose birthday it is, they may watch this video and then the birthday surprise will be spoiled. Very smooth. But in the end, I was stuck behind somebody who did a £211 shop. So I was stood in the queue for quite a long time where my transaction only took about 34 seconds. And that's why I'm giving Lidl 8.5 out of 10 for this experience. Thank you. Shall I make that a regular thing? Lidl experiences. I gotta go home. You're gonna see some footage now of me training and the physique update. Then I'm gonna show you what I'm having for dinner. Let's do this.
2 more.
Do you know what I mean? When you edit squats and then you put all the grunts and groans together, you realise just how silly you sound when you're doing squats. It's a bit weird when you listen to it back. Because at the time, you think, yeah, I'm smashing this weight, yeah. But then afterwards, you're like, Albert, come on, mate, what are you doing? These squats, yeah, it was 8 sets of 6 at 142 kilos. And, yeah, it was pretty difficult, let's just say. I think it felt like the weight was crushing me on the 5th and 6th rep of every single set. And although it's moving pretty slow, it still felt not too bad. But with the goals athletic-wise at the moment, I'd quite like to know your goals as well. It'll be cool to hear it in the comments section below. But in the next month, I'd like to run my first marathon. And I think I'm going to do that with a mate of mine, which is going to be awesome. Not really going for time, going for the distance, although the aim would be to do it in 3 hours, 30 minutes. In regards to strength certainly is more of the focus rather than trying to get better at endurance, because my endurance is pretty decent. Actually, just in regards to the handstands you're seeing here, the deficit ones, I was doing 5x5 in one day, but you're going to see in a second, in about a minute, that I was able, a few days later, or about a week later, able to do 5 sets of 10. So they're improving nicely, which is good. But you're also going to see some overhead press work with the barbell, which went horribly just because I felt hungry, tired, and, yeah, making as many excuses as possible. In regards to athletic performance, definitely more wanting to increase on strength. So bodyweight wise, I'm about 82 kilos, and I want to build that up to 90, but in a sensible way. So it's probably going to take me a good year or two to get to 90 kilos lean. But it's definitely noticeable when I look back at previous physique updates that I'm definitely the leanest that I've ever been at 81 or 82 kilos and the strongest I've ever been. So getting up to 90 kilos, it's going to be a series of going up to probably 85, then coming back down to 84, 83. I'm currently about 82, 81, and then go up to 87, then back down to 85, and so on and so forth. But making sure that, because you're only able to build muscle at a certain rate as a natural athlete, and it's going to be hard to keep building muscle the further you go into your training. So it's good way to do it is by doing it slowly and making sure that your lifts and your strength and endurance is improving and increasing. And I'm definitely finding that it is increasing at the moment. So I'd like to be able to obviously I'd love to be able to lift 500 tons, but I mean that's not going to happen within the next few years, unfortunately. But the aim is 140 kilo squat clean. I think my one rep max at the moment is about 115. 110 I can hit, 115 I've nearly hit, but it's 110 to 115. Love to be able to hit 140 kilo squat clean. Even the clean and jerk would be nice, but 140 kilo squat clean, 120 kilo clean and jerk, and then 100 kilo snatch. I'm quite far off that at the moment. And then I'd like to just be able to improve my times in some of the the CrossFit workouts, the benchmark ones, like Amanda, for example, I think is a muscle up snatch workout. I'd love to be able to get the 30 ring muscle ups in a row as well. That's another work I'd like to be able to improve on. So improve my ollie lifts, improve overall lifts like the back squat and deadlift as well. I'd love to be able to deadlift 220 kilos and back squat 200 kilos. All in the next few years, but definitely doable.
Like to know.
It is now the best time of the day. It's dessert time. Dinner was too good, but I did film it for you. What I had, it was a combination of cheese with some breadcrumbs on top of it, and then in the mix of this pie that Mum made. It was turkey, I think Greek yogurt, some kind of coronation chicken-like sauce, then peas, sweet corn, a bit of broccoli. It tastes absolutely divine. I'm not usually a fan of coronation chicken, but when heated up and a mix of Greek yogurt, it makes a delightful, heavenly taste. On the side, had broccoli, carrots, I can't even remember now, white potato with some ketchup on it, and then garlic bread on the side, which I didn't film for you because I ate it. I thought I'd take one for the team, have a couple of slices, didn't want to show you on camera just in case the garlic bread offended anybody. Now we're on to dessert. Rather than show you the full dessert, I will chuck up a picture of my actual dessert when I've made it, but I wanted to show you a few items that you may not have come across before that we got recently. If you're looking for Maltesers, but you want the cheap version, look for malt balls in Poundland. These taste exactly like the Maltesers, and they're a quid. It's insane. But they're slightly smaller, and I think it's a bit more dense in each ball, but they definitely taste like the real thing. Then here we found some 29 pence bog off blackberry and custard tart. So I'm probably going to have one of them with a little bit of ice cream. And then if we go over to the fridge, this is where we're going to find the nice secret, well not so secret, stash of chocolate Belgian waffles. So I'm going to have one of them. And then the toffee cheesecake is in here somewhere, up there. And this is for, I think, Mum's birthday meal tomorrow. We've got barbecue chicken, Italian ham, mushroom mascarpone, and then spicy Italiano pepperoni and Roquito peppers. Which one is your favourite, and which one do you think my favourite is? Let me give you a second. First place, spicy pepperoni in the middle, then the barbecue chicken, then the bottom one. Guys and girls, thank you for joining me in this episode today. I'm going to be doing some training with a mate of mine tomorrow, which I'm hopefully going to put on YouTube as well. And there's plenty more fun stuff that's going to be coming up on YouTube in the future. If you're interested in nutrition coaching, my email's in the YouTube description, or you can get in touch with me on social media. Thanks again for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.